Hello, good morning, students. We are discussing demand forecasting. In the last video, what we discussed, what is demand forecasting? It is technique to predict or and anticipate future demand situation. In the last video, we also discussed passive forecast and active forecast, and we are discussing methods of demand forecasting. We have discussed first direct method, consumer survey method. There are three tools: questionnaire, by post on mail, or by telephonic interview. And in consumer survey method, there are two types of method: complete enumeration method, where all the potential buyers are contacted, they are interviewed, and their opinions are recorded, and on the basis of their answers, opinions, future demand for the product can be projected. Second and the most famous method is sample survey method. Here, effort is made to know what is the average demand for the product. Here, all the potential buyers are not contacted. We are taking a sample from the buyers and we are trying to know what will be the average demand for the product, and on the basis of average demand we can project future demand for the product. Okay, we discuss up to consumers sample survey method. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss what are the limitations of consumer survey method, particularly sample survey method, and we will also discuss experts opinion survey or experts opinion survey method. It is also direct method of demand forecasting. So first limitation, sample bias. In sample survey method, the first and the most important question is sample kitna hona chahiye. What will be the ideal sampling for projecting future demand for the product? This is the big question, major question. कि कितना sampling होना चाहिए? Okay, if sample is small, so obviously it will not exhibit the characteristics of whole population. Okay, so sample कितना select है? तो sample, there is sample bias. और सैम्पलिंग में हम लोग ऐसे लोगों को ही पसंद करेंगे जो एक ही डायरेक्शन के आंसर दे, तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. ओके, सो देयर इज ऑलवेज डिसाइड द आइडियल सैम्पलिंग. ओके, सो सैम्पल कैन बी बायस्ड एंड इट इज बेस्ड ऑन द स्किल एंड expert experience of the investigators. Okay, so the first problem, the first limitation is sample bias. sample अगर proper नहीं होगा तो उसके बेस पर जो डिमांड फोरकास्टिंग किया जाएगा, डिमांड प्रोजेक्शन किया जाएगा, वो रॉन्ग हो सकता है. सेकंड, रिस्पॉन्स बायस. एज देयर इज अ सैंपल बायस, दैट कैन बी आल्सो रिस्पॉन्स बायस. समटाइम्स अगर हमको पूछते हैं कि आपको कैसा लगा, just to avoid your product is fine, your product is excellent, superb, etc. such kind of answer, वो फ्यूचर डिमांड के लिए प्रॉपर एनालिसिस के लिए प्रॉपर नहीं है. just to avoid, just to make time pass, we just giving such answer that, oh, okay, good, we are satisfied, we are your service is excellent, etc. So as there is a sample bias, there is also response bias. Okay, so on the basis of such responses, when future demand is projected, obviously it can be wrong, it can be misleading. Sometimes consumers are not able to answer the question of some hypothetical question. जैसे अगर प्रोडक्ट की प्राइस 10% कम हो जाए तो what would be the your demand, or if your income increase by 20%, what will be the your demand for particular product? So these kind of answer, when these kind of answers are asked by investigator, consumers are not able to give the proper answer, accurate answer. Okay, this is also the limitation of sample survey method. Obviously the sample survey method is time consuming and it is expensive. Okay, so small firms generally do not conduct sample survey method, consumer survey method, because it is time consuming and expensive. Last, it is largely depends on the skill and expertise of investigators, and we have discussed earlier that there is relatively shortage of such skilled workers, skilled investigators in developing countries and developed countries. Okay, investigators अगर proper नहीं होंगे तो result proper नहीं आएगा. Okay, so these are the limitations of sample survey matter. Sample bias, response bias. Consumers are not able to give correct answer. It is time consuming and expensive, and it is largely depends on the expertise on skill of investigators. So today we are going to discuss the second important matter, what is experts opinion matter. So many times firm undertake a new other matter, it is known as experts opinion matter. It is also direct matter, and this is also known as sales force polling. There are certain categories of people who are in constant touch with market. They analyze market trends constantly. These are salesmen, professional experts, marketing manager, market consultants, etc. They are in constant touch with market, and they analyze the consumer's reaction. How consumer will react when price change or income change or taste preference habit change, or what will be the impact of particular advertisement, etc. They are the professional experts. They know the market trend, they analyze the market trend. So what will the company do? Generally, a particular companies do, they collect data from such experts. Data are collected from them, then compile the data, tabulate the data, computerize the data. On the basis of this data, inferences can be drawn that what would be the demand for particular product for particular period of time in the particular region. कि भाई X product है तो उसकी 2021 में कितनी डिमांड होगी. On the basis of this data, company can predict the future demand situation. This is also known as collective opinion matter. क्यों collective opinion matter? Because generally a company does not predict on the basis of only one or two experts, but it can collect the data from many experts. That is why it is known as collective opinion matter. Okay, so this is also one of the most important methods of demand forecasting, when data are collected, compiled from the many experts of the field, and on the basis of their opinion, future demand is projected, and that's why it is known as experts opinion matter. Okay, now how to confirm, उसके लिए एक टेक्निक है that is known as Delphi technique. There are many methods. Delphi technique confirm करना है. So what in Delphi technique the firm generally do? In Delphi technique, firm generally collected data from many experts, and after collecting data, all the experts are informed about the opinions of other experts, and then they will be asked whether they would like to revise their decision or not. So again, on the basis of this question, data are collected, and after lastly the future demand can be projected. Let me explain. Suppose X company has want to project demand for suppose Y product for the year 2021 in for South Gujarat region. Okay, there are A, B, C and D. X company is projecting demand for Y product for the year 2021 for in the South Gujarat region. So A ने बोला है कि 10,000 होंगे, B 12,000, C 7,000, and D is focusing on D is saying that 15,000. Okay, so data are collected from all the experts A, B, C and D, और उसके बाद A को बताया जाएगा कि B ने इतना बोला है, C ने इतना बोला है, D ने इतना बोला है. आप फिर से अपना डिसीजन और प्रोजेक्शन रिवाइज करना चाहते हो, so data are collected from all the experts and they are informed about the opinions of other experts और उसके बाद उनको पूछा जाएगा कि अगेन आप रिवाइज करना चाहते हैं कि सपोज ए ने रिवाइज किया कि डिमांड फॉर दिस प्रोडक्ट विल बी 12,000, सो दिस इज द डिसीजन. सपोज बी बोलते हैं कि नहीं, मुझे कोई रिवाइज करने की जरूरत नहीं, मेरी जो डिसीजन है वो परफेक्ट है, वो भी हो सकता है. गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? So this is known as Delphi method, Delphi technique. On the basis of Delphi technique, generally firm confirm it projection for future demand. Okay, so this is expert opinion method. So in compared to sample survey methods, obviously expert opinion method is less time consuming or less expensive, and it will be greatly useful for the small firm who are having limited funds. Okay, but there are some limitations of this matter. First, when you are depending on persons, it can be biased, it can be prejudiced. कोई एक्सपर्ट हो वो ज्यादा ऑप्टिमिस्टिक हो सकता है, और ऑप्टिमिस्टिक. कोई एक्सपर्ट है जो ज्यादा पेसिमिस्टिक हो सकता है. ओके, अ पर्सन कैन नॉट बी 100% ऑब्जेक्टिव. पर्सन तो he can be biased, he can be subjective, he can be prejudiced, etc. Second, when the experts are not experienced or skilled in a particular field, he cannot give the exact picture what will be the future demand for the product. उन्होंने जो डिसीजन दिया है वो इनकरेक्ट हो सकता है अगर उनकी जो पर्टिकुलर फील्ड में एक्सपर्टाइज कम होगी, स्किल होगा, एक्सपीरियंस कम होगा. So he is not able to give the correct result for the product. Next, that sometimes they charge very high fees, huge fees. तो जो कॉस्ट कटिंग के लिए और कॉस्ट बचाने के लिए हमने ये इस्तेमाल किया है तो वो भी एक्सपेंसिव हो जाएगा. ओके, बट कंपेयर टू सैंपल सर्वे मेथड इट इज लेस टाइम कंज्यूमिंग एंड लेस एक्सपेंसिव. But so far as economics is concerned, demand forecasting is concerned, sample survey method can give better result than this method because company is undertaking survey by appointing its own investigator. Okay, so when comparison is made between these two methods, sample survey method can give more better result in compared to expert opinion method. But there is also expert opinion method in demand forecasting. So in this video lecture, what we discussed, expert opinion method, it is known as Salesforce polling, or it is also known as collective opinion method, where data are collected from experts of certain categories of people, experts. The data are compiled, tabulated, computerized, and on the basis of data, future demand can be projected. ओके, आज के लिए इतना रहेगा. थैंक यू वेरी मच.